Sometimes a product comes along that makes grandiose promises and actually manages to keep them. It may not be perfect and it may have flaws, but it does such an amazing job at what it's meant to do that you're left feeling like it's too good. This is the Birdfy bird feeder, and it kind of makes me want to throw my phone away forever. I think you're gonna love it. The Birdfy feeder is at its heart a bird feeder with the camera. I'm currently testing the first version of the product, but there are already some variations on this one, like a bamboo version, Hummingbird feeder, and a camera-only option, and Netvue, the maker of Birdfy, has announced a feeder 2 recently. It's a pretty big overhaul, and we'll get into that a little bit later, but this original version is still for sale and worth considering. You start off by mounting the feeder, and you have plenty of options for that right out of the box, whether that's wall mounting or pole mounting or even tree mounting. In my case, I have my Birdfy feeder mounted to the deck when I'm using it. You do want to think about where you mount this, because like all bird feeders, you need to refill it with seeds occasionally, and you want to be able to get to it to do that. But unlike a lot of bird feeders out there, you don't have to worry about mounting it near a window where you can see things easily because it has a camera built in. When you do want to refill it, it is easy to remove from its base so that you can get to it, lift up this top and drop seed in. And that's also good because you'll want to occasionally clean this. It gets really gross and dirty, and the bad news is no matter how much you do clean it, it will always be kind of gross and dirty. I've scrubbed this one down and you can actually still see some junk all over it that I don't want to think about as I touch it. The app is easy to use and set up, and the bird feeder camera connects over Wi-Fi. So as long as you have signal, you can see video from anywhere. Once you have everything in place, just sit back and wait for the birds to notice. And when they do notice, you will know because of all the notifications. If you don't want one every time a bird visits your feeder, you may want to turn notifications off or turn the sensitivity down in the app, because it really is every time a bird is at the feeder, sometimes multiple times while they're at the feeder. And if you have frequent bird revisits, you can easily get hundreds of notifications a day. I had to turn off the notification feature on my phone so I could actually get some work done. But you can always go into the app at your leisure and scroll through what went on at your feeder throughout the day. And that's where AI comes in. Yes, AI is in everything now, and bird feeders are no exception. Birdfy's AI promises to notify you and identify the bird that's at your feeder, which sounds pretty awesome whether you're new to bird watching or a veteran. It's nice to have like a backup to say, oh, I really do know my birds, or to be introduced to new ones that you haven't seen yet. When you buy the feeder, you can choose to go with an AI monthly subscription or spend a little bit more for a lifetime AI subscription built in. The monthly subscription will of course cost more in the long run. As for that AI, it's a mixed bag. Sometimes it's correct and others it's not. You can go into the app and change an identification if the AI got it wrong, and I ended up doing that a lot. Sometimes it would identify the same bird 5 different ways. Others it would call a squirrel a bird. How a bird lands at the feeder really influenced if the AI got it right, close, or totally wrong. Sometimes it was just a matter of the bird looking down and suddenly it just had a different idea on what it was. And then it looked back up and it gave me a new identification that was right this time. As a bonus, the app lets you collect the birds, like Pokemon cards, in your favorites, which is fun because it gives you a snapshot of the birds and other critters that visit your feeders. You can even share your videos with the community portion of the app and show off your avian videos or see what other people caught on camera. Overall, the app is easy to use and intuitive, which is nice. There are quite a few add-ons you can get for the feeder, like a Hummingbird add-on or this Pro extension, which comes with the Hummingbird add-on to begin with, seed guard, and solar panel. If there is just one accessory I can recommend, it is this solar panel. I fully charged this unit and placed it outside and then connected the solar panel to it, and I've never had to charge it again. In fact, I even unplugged the solar panel and let this get all the way down to 10%, reconnected the solar panel, and within a day it was back to a full charge. It's just amazing how well this conserves energy, how well this collects energy, and therefore how well they work together. I've had outdoor cameras before that weren't solar powered and were battery powered, and what would usually happen was they eventually die. I'd bring them inside, charge them, and forget to take them outside ever again. This solves that problem. Just put it out there, connect the solar panel, and never worry about charging again. That makes this a perfect add-on. This Pro extension is another fun accessory, but you can live without it if you aren't ready to splurge more on it. It allows you to have more kinds of bird feed on your feeder, almost making a little bird buffet. The Hummingbird add-on is just what it sounds like, and it does the job. If you want to see hummingbirds, you should probably get it. I've had dedicated hummingbird feeders in the past, but they're so quick I didn't always see them at all, let alone get a good enough look to identify them. The Birdfy allowed me to catch an image of the bird, get a closer look, and identify what kind of hummingbird it was. However, the first few times a hummingbird came to our feeder, the AI didn't even recognize them as birds at all. But eventually it did catch on and started identifying the type of hummingbird in my feeder, which is pretty awesome. Oh, and if you place your feeder in a rainy area, the little plastic containers in this extension do collect water. But if you just plan for that, well, that's just a bonus. Free water you can use to attract thirsty birds. Hey, you know what else is free? Hitting that subscribe button. And don't forget the bell. Finally, there's the seed guard. The idea here is that it should keep birds from spilling seeds out of the bird feeder and other animals out of the food supply. On the one hand, it did help keep the birds from throwing the seed out of the feeder. On the other hand, it did absolutely nothing against any other animal. One smart squirrel figured out how to pop the seed guard off entirely, which defeats the point of the thing. At least they didn't destroy it though, like they have with other plastic bird feeders in my yard, which is a major plus since this was not a cheap investment. But while the squirrel could pop off the seed guard, it was never able to get the top of the bird feeder open. With other bird feeders, they've been known to just open them up, climb inside, and enjoy all the bird seed. I had a squirrel really try to get it open, but he was never able to figure out the latch and tilt system. That leads to the other problem. The seed guard did not help at all with any kind of rodents. Everything in our neighborhood was able to get around it and into the feeder, whether that's squirrels, chipmunks, which is kind of cute on camera but destructive, mice, and even possums. Sometimes you don't really want to know what's coming to your bird feeder when you're sleeping, and I got a really hands-on, well, bird's I guess camera view. I ended up having to bring the bird feeder in at night just to avoid losing all my food. Thankfully that's easy to do since the feeder just pops right off the mount. But my biggest complaint about the seed guard is the price. We'll get into overall pricing later, but when it's not on sale, this thin piece of plastic is $40 for two. And I mean, what is this, like $2 worth of plastic? $3? You could easily 3D print it, and frankly, it should just come with the feeder in the first place. The camera itself comes with a few fun features, like the ability to talk through it, though I'm not sure why you'd want to do that. Maybe to greet your bird visitors or try to yell at the squirrels. There is an alarm feature that goes off when you push a button in the app, and I hoped that would scare off the critters I don't want, but to be honest, after the first couple of times it stopped working. Chipmunks were pretty skittish about it, but they eventually got over it. And squirrels, well, that didn't deter them at all. I think I'm just gonna have to stick to my usual squirrel deterrent. Bailey, squirrel! So would I recommend this bird feeder? Absolutely. If you like birds and lots of notifications. Truth be told, my wife is the birder in my family, so the thing makes her smile all the time, and that's all you really want when buying something like this. As for me personally, well, there were so many notifications, so many, like 20 an hour at times, and that's just way too many. I've ended up having to turn them off entirely. I did enjoy going in and looking at bird videos after the fact though, so I still derived enjoyment from this thing, even though it's not my personal hobby. It's a great gift for somebody else though, and I think that's something to be said. But there's a few additional things to consider, especially when it comes to price and versions. Firstly, you should know a Birdfy 2 is coming out, and on paper it's better in every way. It has options for a better camera or two cameras with multiple lenses, and that one includes a solar panel. And it looks like it holds a lot more seed, but there are downsides like fewer accessories and a much larger price. I have seen this feeder on sale a lot at Birdfy's site, As of filming, if you skip Amazon and order direct, you can get the fully decked out version I have here for $216. Yeah, that's half off, and it comes with a fun Christmas package. So if you want something like this, check the Birdfy site first, which I'll link below. Although look at the options, because they even have a standalone camera that you could potentially use with your existing bird feeder, and that will save you even more money. I think there's some option that's probably perfect for you. That's all for now, but don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and until next time, bye!